Hi y'all, this is a short video on my first professional animation job. It discusses some challenges and successes that I learned from, and maybe you can too. So this was a success from the beginning in my mind, as the client chose a basic script and gave me some unrelated 2D objects to create and to make a 3D world with. So somebody, who could really draw made them, and there was a lot of preparation on my part to get them from Illustrator to AfterEffects. I got some feedback here that the guy looked like he was on fire, like he was going too fast. There were some color things going on. Something with the school they didn't like. They wanted it more in the foreground, and also they found the background a little empty, and they wanted to add more life, which was understandable. But I wasn't the artist, so we wanted to stick with the theme and add more objects that looked more like if they belonged in this world. We're still trying to figure out what the words might look like coming out of this bike rider to make them look somewhat realistic, but not too realistic. It really was a personal taste thing, and it needed some conversation. Here we go. Now we're in the real world, the real world, the more lively world. We've got flowers and a lake, and you can see a deer in the background there, and these bubbles are starting to add in a kind of a campy feel to the animation, but here I'm fitting the words a little better into the bubbles, so it looks like the guy sang them. We discussed some things like the biker having a face, which didn't look very good, and there was a disconnect between what the client wanted and what was which was viable. And that's the project, and that was the final cut. I hope you liked it, and I hope you learned something. If I could give one piece of advice, it's to set more professional boundaries in the planning phase, which I still stand to by today.